First off, if you're diving into the world of soft potted gel nail systems, welcome. You've come to the right place. We have a whole library of resources for you to watch and get yourself really comfortable using Japanese gel nail systems, because that's kind of what we're going to be talking about today. Hey there, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Paola of PaolaPonceNails.com, and I help nail pros and enthusiasts, perhaps like yourself, create thriving businesses as specialized gel nail stylists. If you would like to continue growing with me, then do consider subscribing to this channel and also my weekly newsletter where I make invites to special events seen nowhere else. The link for that is in the description box below. Today's focus will be primarily on getting you sorted with the 4 essential gel nail brushes you should own when getting started and throughout your nail journey using Japanese gels. I know it can get overwhelming, especially at the beginning, trying to make the best choice in what seems like a sea of infinite options when it comes to brushes, with more and more brushes being released like every quarter. Today, I will give you informed recommendations on quality and the best option for your pocket. So if I mentioned it, it's a good price. All right, the 3 types of brushes you should own as your core brushes are: number 1, a square or flat brush; number 2, a round or oval brush; number 3, a detail liner or 2 for nail art. Let's talk about number 1, a square brush. This brush is a favorite in Japan. It's an all-purpose brush that can be used for base gel, builder, top coat, color, and nail art like ombre effect. The flat brush varies in length and thickness from company to company, of course. When used for clear gels, its sharp corners are perfect for outlining the cuticle area. That's a little tip and trick for Japanese gel nail application. And reaching tight areas of the nail is the go here with this square brush. A quick tip is to remove excess gel on the pot's side so that the brush gets very flat, and it's ideal for leveling gel and structuring the nail. Flat brushes come in handy for nail art too. Use it to create a dragging effect or erase color lines when doing gradient or ombre nails. My favorites are a Lily Gel flat brush. The bristles are longer, narrower, making it easy to maneuver the product. Also, the aesthetic gold cap, pink body, and a tiny crystal at the end of the brush, sign me up. And this is a newer brush, but as soon as I used it, I was like, okay, new favorite. Next up, Kokoist medium flat brush. Even though this brush is a little wider than most Japanese gel square brushes, the flexibility of the bristle is so good. And actually, this brush first debuted as a limited edition educator gift, but now it is available for purchase. And I'm so glad, because seriously, it makes applying your color gel so easy. I don't know if it's the larger surface area, but it just applies color so wonderfully, and I do recommend it for that. Let's now talk number 2, a round brush. This brush is excellent for applications like base gel, color, builder, and top coat. And for a while, I was a round or oval. We kind of use that synonymous to identify the curve on the brush at the top. I just couldn't use anything else. Like, I actually trained myself because it was the more traditional way of applying the gel in Japan. And so I actually trained myself to use a square brush. But before that, I was like round for everything. It's still a favorite, but now I can confidently say that I feel very good in a square brush. So yes, a round brush is my go-to brush because of the manageability of the cuticle area. Like, it's framed like it. This shape makes it super easy to frame the cuticle and avoid gel touching the skin. Again, you can clean the excess gel off and make it super sharp, like almost like a knife or a liner, to clean side walls and level the gel for the perfect structured gel manicure. I'll share my favorites, no worries, that's coming up. But keep in mind that the bristle size depends on what you need the brush for. For example, a wide, short one is used for base application, or a long, thin one for nail art or longer nails. That's why these brands offer a variety of sizes to cater to all artists out there. So you do have to see what you feel comfortable in and kind of purchase from there. So my favorites are what I find very easy using. Again, this may vary for you, but for years, the Vetro Pink Oval number 4 and the red one, Max, have been like faves. They just are like the right size. They're not too small, they're not too big, and they just paint all sizes of nails quite well. The bristles are nice and bouncy and flexible because that's what you want in your gel for like a no streak application, especially with your colors. But you can also use that for your base and your builder and your top coat if it's in a pot. So again, they just glide with your application. Red Max is intended to be used with Vetro's Base Max Gel, but again, I've used it for colors and it just works really, really nice. These brushes are very durable with proper cleaning and care, like these Vetro brushes. And if I had to recommend, like, okay, which set should you buy, because they all come in sets, like Leafgel, Vetro, and Kokoist are all sold in sets. Sincerely, like the Vetro, you'll be set because you'll get your flat brush, your oval, and your liners in there, and you also get your French brush. And the bristles are just so flexible, and the size is just like a very comfortably universal size. But again, I outgrown my Vetro collection, and so now I'm sharing with you my other recommendations based on what I like now. But if you're a DIY or if you're a beginner and you're like, make this easy for me, then I would say the Vetro set of like 5 brushes like will set you up for your whole Japanese gel journey. I've used mine for like many, many years. Next and new favorite, Lily Gel Oval Plus Brush. I know this one just released like maybe within 2 years, but it has definitely become a favorite for me. It's a soft and wide oval brush with a gold cap. Great for applying any gel. Also, the beautiful crystal detail at the end of the brush is just, you know, it. Number 3, liner brushes. Liner brushes are suitable for any of your applications, especially nail art, right? Like line work and all that. Many artists even use liner brushes to structure the nail. They use them vertically to structure that apex, frame the cuticle area, or go over the sidewalls. You name it, liner brush are a must. Even if you're like me and you're like, I don't care for line work, it's not my strong suit. Length is essential here, or you gotta identify what you want or what you need. Even if your hand is shaky, longer bristles will paint long, straighter lines. To do this, you'll have to like coat the brush entirely with the gel, not just at the tip, then lay it on the nail and pull the brush down to get like a nice crisp line. Shorter bristles are meant for detail work, such as painting eyes on tiny character art, flowers, etc. Those tiny details, you'll need a shorter brush. Some sizes include extra short, short, long, slim, slim, long, etc. Again, there's a wide variety here, and until you know what your style of nail art is, just kind of hold off here and do just pay attention to what seems to be popular. Artists always look for the perfect brush with the proper density, bristle length, and width for fantastic nail art, so just be patient. And again, if you're not even like a nail artist, like you always do nail art kind of thing, then don't stress quite yet. Just, you know, keep your eyes out there for what seems to be like doing the job really good. And again, because line work is not my strong suit, I don't actually have that many liner favorites. But to choose one for you, I gotta agree with the public here. Kokoist by Nail Thoughts Detailer Brush. This brush, within just a year of being launched, became a Nail Pro magazine award-winning brush. And like I said, I agree. This brush is super versatile. You can do line work, detail work, and art all in one, or you can use it to structure if you want to. It's just a little shorter but fuller than most liner brushes, making it perfect for other tasks. Look no further if you want a multi-use brush with a firmer feel. Or if you're a starter and you don't know what liner brush to get, but you know it's an essential, like it's in your top 3, like I'm saying, you need a liner brush regardless of whether you think you're a fine detailed nail artist or not, you'll need a liner brush. So this is the one that is kind of universal for anything that you may need at the moment. And I mean, once again, aesthetics, the handle is a beautiful coral sparkly, and it seals in a gold cap. Like, yeah, sign me up again. As you can see, I only share what I am truly and at the moment enjoying, or what I've had experience in the past, like for example, that Vetro set. But if you want my individual choices of like what I'm really like swooning about right now, then you got them in this video. Okay, so let's recap. The 3 types of brushes you should own as a gel nail specialist are number 1, flat brush, number 2, round brush, and number 3, liner brush. A French tip brush being optional and usually a medium length as well. Thanks for joining us today. Don't forget to subscribe so that you are the first to know when our next topic posts. We're continuing on with our 1 video per day challenge this month. That's right, 1 video each day for a total of 31 consecutive videos. If you're all in on soft potted gel nail systems or being a specialized gel nail stylist in these systems, I got your back these next 30 days, and of course in this channel altogether, because those are revolving topics here. Please make sure to subscribe to the channel, but most importantly, hit the notification bell icon so that you're notified as soon as our video drops. Otherwise, every video goes up at 6 p.m. Eastern. Thank you for watching, and if you found this video valuable, would you do me a favor and give it a thumbs up so that I may help more people? Do check out the description box below for any current resources and promo codes. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Out for now.